last year's national championship, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. So South Carolina's offense comes on the field first today. Handoff here from the shotgun. As the first down is still going. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's a quick grab. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win. And the defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it.
Touchdown, South Carolina. They couldn't stop him there.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. So Alabama's offense out there for their first possession. It's a group that's really led by the big fellas up front. An offensive line that can maul you. They really are the personality of this team. Can they impose that today again, Kirk?
Well, some people will go out and recruit quarterbacks and receivers, try to win the game out on the perimeter. These guys love to be able to develop offensive linemen, and it's paid off. They can run the football, they get behind those big boys up front, and they dominate people. Cannot wait to see, can this defense load up physically and hold up against this offensive line?
They'll run it from the gun. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss in the play. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Nowhere to go here, and the ball's knocked loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They're in the right place at just the right time.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Looking to pass here on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches. And
intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. They lose 3 in that place, and now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 25, same spot it would have been had he left it in the end zone. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a shotgun run call. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Here comes the bunch formation. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. But first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football, and now it's second down. The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. He's good as he throws it. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35. Good job there finding the back in that angle route. The timing was perfect there.
Yeah, effective 3rd down play to be able to move the chains. I really like the cut there on the route by the running back, getting across the middle of the field. And like you said, the quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly to give the back a chance to not only catch the ball, but get the yards for the first down. Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
What really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's first and goal for the offense.
First and goal, handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
You know, when the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Here's the handoff, testing the middle. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. The pass rush closing in. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Well, look at this. They could break the tie with a chip shot, but the coach says, we're going for it on fourth down. No, he didn't get there. They stop him short of the goal line. What a play by this defense. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
And there's the handoff. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. And that's going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
Breaks into open space. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Signs a good throw. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Third down play for this offense. And they pick up the first on the ground. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Gamecocks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. There's the handoff. It's a solid game to pick up the first down on what will be likely the final play of this first quarter. Through the first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. They've flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Sticking with the running game. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Quickly. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short from the +27. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. 4th down. And the Gamecocks will look to convert here on 4th down. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. And they pick up the first out of the 23, getting closer to the red zone.
That's just mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line does their job, gets a nice surge there, and the back does what he needs to do to pick up the first down.
They trust the running back to convert on 4th down. Now let's see if they keep feeding him here. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score on the first down. The Gamecocks are going to cash in this red zone trip. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? It's a fumble. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Hey, Chris, we could hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. The senior makes an excellent catch there and is brought down. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past. We're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. They'll try to run for the first down. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Punting, ready to boot it away. And here's the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They're looking to protect the lead and protect the football. The last possession number ended in a fumble.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, will hand it off. Tackle made after just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
They will go for it again here on 4th down. They are 1 for 2 so far today. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. This middle linebacker can play all over the field. That's how they bring him in the blitz, and he gets home.
Yeah, usually you think of this middle linebacker as kind of a sideline-to-sideline player defending the run, but here the timing and the instincts as a blitzer coming right through the middle of that offensive line, and he gets to the quarterback.
They bring the punter onto the field now, and he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds, so no return. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. Looking for a gap, it's Watkins. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
The Gamecocks with 1st and 10 here. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. The offense going to heavy personnel, bringing out the full house. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaking free at midfield. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
Well, you can just feel the home crowd standing on their feet when this running back had a chance to start to accelerate downfield. They know exactly what this guy is capable of doing and that he can flat out go. He took off on that one.
Keeping it on the ground here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here's the 2nd down play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. We reach the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He'll hand it off. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
No surprise, offense going for it on 4th down. Now someone moved this a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So 4th down and 12. The offense is on the field to go for it. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. The receiver makes the catch. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on on downs now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Pressure is coming. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking right, this one caught. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very ignorant. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. Special teams on the field. Now here comes a punt. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Now it's second down here. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Zips it down the middle. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. He could go. Great move in the open field. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete even on the first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of a half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. There's no one to throw to there on third down. And now it's a fourth down coming up. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And the pass ball is incomplete in the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one so far from there in Columbia. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust his strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. The Gamecocks will kick this away to begin the second half. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. And it's caught across the middle. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Pass complete. It's second down now. Wants to throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Lewis. Looks like Alabama will have the first down. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That's caught. It's Lewis. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Backs line up on either side of the quarterback. Looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Crimson Tide, to put them on top now.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early. Allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
Extra point makes it a 5-point game. He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes a quick grab. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. The receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity for him to take a shot here. Alabama has now moved into the red zone. And the quarterback keeps it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Now it's third and short in the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. And the quarterback dropping back. There's a screen pass to the running back. And he goes down after a solid gain on the play. That's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Well, these guys clearly weren't even thinking about a field goal in this one. They know that field goals won't win a game like this anyway, so be aggressive. And now it's 1st and goal.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Looking to pass here on second down. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Man, the defense comes up with a big play here, backed up close to their own goal line. But as an offensive coordinator, you're inside that 3-yard line at second and goal. If you're going to throw the ball, man, the ball has got to get out of that quarterback's hands quickly and not...
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama.
Boy, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver on this post pattern, a thing of beauty. Great throw by the quarterback coming off that back foot, and the receiver could not have run a better route.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Handoff from the shotgun. Again moves the ball out near the 25.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On third down, he drops to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
4th down, look at the throw for it. Bringing pressure. Incomplete, a huge 4th down stand by this defense. The offense starts with a short field. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Swarmed by the pass rush. The sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to...
They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
And this defense is on fire. That's back-to-back sacks. Right now, they're just winning the battle at the line of scrimmage.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Not fielded cleanly. It's a loose football.
Woo, he catches a break here. Always good to have friends looking out for you on the job. That was almost a major momentum shift, if not for the returner's teammate coming in to recover that fumble.
He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the handoff. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the Gamecocks will bring their punt team on the field now. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I'm going to continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Quick throw over the middle. He made the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Back to throw again. Trying to create here on the move. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Lewis. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for the wide out. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. 6th play of the drive coming up. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game fall. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Alabama now operating in the red zone. And the running back takes the handoff. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Finds his man. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. Finds an open target on the left side. Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line. Offense facing 2nd and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, tied.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
After the PAT, they go up 19. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Caught, completion. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. The Gamecocks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
The pocket breaking down. Makes a quick catch. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Second down play coming up. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. The receiver grabs it. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And the Gamecocks lining up here on 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Offense facing 4th down.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Running out of time in the pocket. That's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that short completion. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up 1st down from the 32.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today.
Touchdown, Bama. And the route is on.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Oh, and he's got some space here. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets across the 45. That's an excellent return. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And this pass is on target. Caught. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. Looking for a man. The pass rush closing in. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Well, 4th quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a 1st down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Gamecocks are in the red zone. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab by the receiver. He made the tackle, but that's enough. He set him up 1st down at the 15.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Receiver in motion now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again, hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Oh, that one's picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. All right, so it's 1st and 10, back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? It's an option look. He'll pitch it. Brought down quickly after the pitch. The defense reading that option very well.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Little. And that stiff arm will help earn him the 1st down.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Looking to throw it on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Little. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game.
Trapped again in the pocket. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Makes the grab. It's Little. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. Well, this is a stunner. It's a football team that walked in here with that number 1 attached to their name, and they got